Lex Luthor, Homer Simpson, Professor X, Dr. Evil, Voldemort, Squidward, Krillin. Please welcome Tom Booker and Shannon McCormick. Elmer Fudd, Uncle Fester, Popeye, Jean-Luc Picard, Mr. Freeze, Walter White, One Punch Man. Please welcome John Erler and Todd Womack. I'm your host, John Reisner, and welcome On the Spot. Hello, and welcome to On the Spot, Rooster Teeth's official game show, and the show that proves that you don't need hair to be funny. There are some people in my guest seats that are not the normal people that are usually filling these guest seats, but they're all friends and wonderful people from, our extended...
From the hair club for men.
Yeah. Hi, boys. How you guys doing?
Good.
We're good.
You guys just happy to be out of the house and doing something fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
So if you haven't figured out, there's a theme to my guests this episode. They're all beautiful boys, okay? And we're going to play some games, and this episode is brought to you by Blue Apron and Beachbody. Almost forgot to do that. And we're going to do some orders of business before we get through, and the first is we got to do team names.
Yeah.
So, Shannon, Tom, what do you guys got? What team name you got?
Tom is the one in glasses.
That's the name.
That's the name of the team. I don't think you can tell us apart otherwise.
No. Yeah.
So they just want to keep.
We kind of look like a father-son team.
Yeah, the before and after of.
You're only like 4 years older than me.
I know, but I'm weird. Well,
He was being complimentary of you and everything.
yeah,
I know.
I was the father in the scenario.
Yeah. Obviously, when you have facial hair, you're the father. That's how it works.
Exactly.
Either that or you're the alternate, evil reality of Shannon. Like, you're the darkest
I'm
timeline.
his evil twin. Where, Shannon's so nice, his evil twin just does things like, I don't open the door for you.
Yeah.
That's how
I shake
evil
up
I
your soda
am.
cans. Ooh.
Yeah.
Tom is the one with glasses. I like that. Todd, John,
Hey.
what you guys got? Hey, John.
Hey, John. You fucking hippie.
Yeah, I'm a fucking
Cut your hair. Get a hair.
Join the military.
Literally, John started this episode before we went live saying, so we get to cut your hair at the end of the episode?
That's the deal, right?
No. Everyone's obsessed with cutting my hair, and I don't understand that.
Just accept it.
No, I like my hair.
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
I don't.
We used to have hair.
Yeah.
All four of us at one time had hair.
We're like the ghost of you futures coming to
Shininess is coming. Nope, I'm gonna die with this head of hair. It's gonna be wonderful, and nothing's ever gonna change.
Because we're going to kill him to death.
Team name. What do you guys got?
We went with the bald eagles because we have prominent brows like this.
I wanted to be the bag of dicks, but
I disavowed that one. I was like, I don't think we're that
You know
dicky
what?
to be a whole bag of dicks.
Right, but you guys in a giant rucksack with just the top of your heads pointing out, it'd be a little bit like that.
or a bag of dicks with a hole in it. And there's only 2 left.
Oh, okay.
They all fell out down the road.
That is a common problem with bags of dicks.
That is the worst
Yeah.
Grimm's fairy tale of all time. They just follow the dicks.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Down-
Did you drop this dick? It seems to have fallen from your bag.
Leads to a porn shoot. It's really.
Okay, so those are team names. Be sure to light up Twitter with those team names. And we have the Golden Gus, you guys are vying for. Obviously, there's our trophy. He's being humped by a dead rat right now. And
That
we got.
skull is bald, too.
It's my other little boy. So we got diddle cards as well. So those are cards you guys have picked out before the show. Anytime during the show, during our games that are applicable, you can play them on each other. I highly recommend you do that because it can mess up the other team and make their game harder for them and more fun for us who get to watch them in their torment.
Bring it on, Baldy.
Yeah. Oh, man. Seeing you guys doing trash talk is pretty wild.
I know, there's nowhere to go on this time. Whatever.
Can I just say, this is a great opportunity for people to see that Shannon and I
We are not the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look,
Jinx,
we're the same person.
This
I know,
is,
but we get this all the time.
This is the Bruce Wayne Batman moment.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's always been like. I've had you guys separate on the show
Yeah.
several times.
We need to just
touch.
get, no, just look, here, look, this is the difference. Here's Wash from Red vs. Blue. Here's North Dakota.
Here's North Dakota right there.
Here's Professor Ozpin.
What are you doing on Ruby?
Here's that random
I'm
guy.
not on
from-
Ruby.
Oh, see, hey, put him on Ruby.
Put me on Ruby. I can play his evil twin.
Let him be like the 5th member of the Ruby Girls team. He'll be the 5th girl, the bald one.
Bald girl.
Okay, so we got all that taken care of. So I think we should play some games. Let's play
right.
Come Again.
That sounds great.
Yay!
My last date.
You guys are like really easygoing about this.
What do you
Like,
want?
I don't know. I'm just used to people.
We're
being
gonna be done in like a
mean.
half an hour because
Yeah,
we're
it's
not
gonna be
gonna
the
mess
most
with you.
punctual episode. Like I haven't had to tell you guys to shut up or stop throwing
we can-
things.
Let's make a ruckus, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Look at this.
Fuck this shit. What?
Oh, ruckus, ruckus.
Oh, dude,
I'm so...
You're so careful even about it. You weren't even like reckless about spilling. That was the most calculated spill ever. Oh my god.
Woo, I'm tired after that ruckus. I need a nap.
If our second game's gonna be nap time. And see, even Todd is picking up the card and getting the water off.
I don't like a mess. I don't like a mess. That's why I shave my head so clean. Look, my hair is so messy.
They're not just bald contestants, we're responsible contestants.
Yeah,
We were early.
Which
Why
is
we were-
the most funny trait ever. Just responsibility is just full of laughs. The audience got that. Come Against the game, you guys are going to act out a scene in our spot area. The twist is that whenever I ring the bell, whoever spoke last has to rewind and give a new take of the line they just said and retcon the whole scene until I stop ringing the bell.
Redcon.
Retcon. That's a big word. It's a big word. You okay with that one, John? How you
Nope.
feeling?
I don't like
Does it
it.
hurt? No?
Shorten it.
What is
You can,
retcon?
hey, look it up. And you can use
Retroactive
that in Mass Effect,
continuity.
okay?
Oh.
It'll make you sound smart.
Never heard
okay?
it before.
That
until
sounds
today.
like the.
You've never heard retcon either.
I've never heard retcon.
It's
sounds
a,
like
it's
the
a nerd
planet.
thing. I mean,
Is it a nerd
I
thing?
think it's a fandom thing.
Okay, so it's very often used in comics and people who rewrite sci-fi things.
Okay.
They change and fix something.
In the future, Earth is destroyed and humanity must move to Retcon 4. It's a planet.
It's a
in the
planet.
future. That's all I ever think
That's
about.
not even how it's used either. So -5 points for getting it wrong.
I picked up the mess. I picked up the mess. Nope.
Yeah, that's what you get for being responsible. Nothing.
I'm
okay?
gonna move more. I'm gonna move to Retcon 4.
No, -5 more points for doubling down your stupid joke. Let's go to Shannon and Tom.
I
to
enjoyed
see-
the callback.
Okay, now I have to say shut up. We're gonna play a game. Tom even looked sad that he just got in trouble.
I got in trouble.
What's Shannon and Tom's scenario? Jean-Luc Picard, Tom,
That's me.
walks into his captain's quarter for an afternoon tea and walks in on another Jean-Luc Picard, Shannon, sitting in his chair. Both believe they are the real Jean-Luc Picard.
Oh, yes.
So Shannon is the one who's in the chair.
Okay.
And Tom, you're going to enter into his...
Whoa!
Shit, bad boy.
What happened?
I spilled my water.
Oh, my God.
Spilled my
I
vodka.
don't-
You're giving bald people a bad reputation.
I apologize to bald people everywhere.
Yeah, this is now the standard.
What is wrong
of
with this?
bald
All the
people.
other men in their 50s that are watching
That's
this
a-
show right now.
You okay there, Shannon?
This thing in
There's
the
a
back
pillow.
is
It's
like,
a gamer's chair. It's a gamer's chair. Act like you've sat in one before.
Wait, do I get the teacup or does he get the teacup?
Well, he's sitting in the chair, so he gets the teacup.
God.
Retcon the chair.
No,
He's gonna get out you.
Okay, ready? 60 seconds, or time on the clock. Listen for the bell. Ready, set, go.
I'm sorry, but you look like me.
Well, that's funny because you look like me.
Shouldn't be in my chair
This is-
because you should be standing where I am right now.
This is my chair, Jean-Luc Picard. This is my chair, you imposter. This is my chair, you bald sack of crap.
You are from Retcon 4. I've heard of you. You are the man who metamorphosizes into other men.
Retcon 4 was an unfortunate thing introduced in season 7. Retcon 4 is a planet I've never heard of before.
There you go.
Retcon 4 has been written up in many magazines, periodicals, and seen on cable television. Retcon 4 is what this tattoo says.
You're the one from Retcon 4. I'm the real Jean-Luc Picard.
Damn it, I've been foiled by myself.
All this, was that a ring?
Go for it.
All this time, I thought I was the one from Retcon 4. But you with a tattoo of Retcon 4 on your chest mean that you're the imposter Jean-Luc Picard.
Curses! You think... Shoot! Fiddlesticks! Gosh darn it! fuck me.
There you go.
Figured it out, Jean-Luc Picard, not from Retcon 4. I am the Jean-Luc Picard from Retcon.
There are 4 lines!
Whoa!
Nice deep cut there.
Yeah.
I knew if I rang that bell long enough.
What? Did I what? Did I hear? Oh, I
I heard
sorry.
the pop of the snaps, and I thought they were buttons, and I thought buttons flew everywhere, and then I
no.
realized it was a pearl snap shirt.
I just
very good. on
sorry,
your part.
sound guy.
Bound and determined to get Tom to say a no-no word. And I got it.
You got it.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Sorry, sound. That's what the sound guy said.
Don't apologize. Stop it. You're supposed to be the bad boys, okay? This is like on the spot. This is where people are like,
Oh, we're the bad boys?
yeah.
Improv, known for its very dangerous roads.
All the rebellious kids went to improv.
Especially the bald ones.
Yeah, the bald ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you see Tom's chest hair? That was some badass
No,
chest
yeah,
hair.
I mean, I'm furry everywhere but here. Like, if I were naked, you would just be like, why is that bear wearing glasses? And boy, does he have a small penis.
Did someone shave the top of his head?
Yeah.
Get that hobbit out of here!
Okay, good job. Let's do that again with these gentlemen over here and find out what John and Todd's scenario is going to be. Todd approaches his neighbor John to complain of hearing his daughter have sex in the middle of the night. John reluctantly has to explain he doesn't have a daughter. He's the one making those sounds. This is from Tanny
This has
Fox.
actually happened to me.
Yeah. John, you're the neighbor. Todd, you're coming over. You guys go in and take a space.
I would like to play my card.
The diddle card.
Because I'm a badass bald man. Badass bald man. Todd! Do I read it?
Go for it.
Something, every time you say
Why are you getting all 1850s on me? You're a varmint, and I've seen you blackjack around here.
Why is everyone standing up?
Play the goddamn diddle card. All right. Say everything like you're singing a death metal song. That was suggested by Stan Taylor.
What? Who? What song?
Say everything like you're singing a death metal song.
Death metal. Okay,
Yep.
death metal song. Okay, so I need some like.
Thank you,
some
Stan
hardcore
Tyler.
and
Thank you.
Some streaming, that kind of thing. Who's that played on?
Taylor, I'm sorry. What?
Who's that played on?
Me.
It's played on Todd.
On Todd. Okay, so Todd's neighbor coming over and you're
Death metal? Like a
you're
death,
death metal.
like-
You're
like a-
death metal dude.
Like a deaf guy playing metal?
No, death.
Death metal.
Minus 5 points for that dumb joke.
I'm
okay?
doing dad jokes for Tom, so he'll get it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have kids.
That's just I want to set the standard that dad jokes are not allowed in this episode.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Listen for the bell. Ready, set, go.
Hi.
You didn't open the door. The door is closed.
Hello.
This is gonna be really weird.
You're from next door, right?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Do you need a lozenge?
Yeah.
I'll go get you one.
Great.
I'm pretty sure I have some somewhere.
Sweet.
We used to have more because my daughter got colds all the time, but she died.
Oh, sorry to hear that. That's really.
We don't have
unfortunate.
any. I'm sorry, we don't have any lozenges. You'll just have to talk like
Cool.
that.
Hey, look.
It's getting better.
This is really weird, but I hear I hear your daughter fucking all the time.
God, just come out and say it.
I hear your daughter fucking all the time.
This is a little awkward.
I.
This is super awkward. Fuck this shit.
I'll allow it.
That's exactly what your daughter keeps saying at night.
She says, fuck this shit?
Yeah, like, give it to me, daddy. Give it to me, daddy. Oh. Rah, 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 rah.
How do you know what arm gestures she's making?
Yay. I only rang the bell one time.
Yeah, I forget that apparently the option is that if you just want to leave the set.
Yeah, thanks, John.
And just go off and wander around off set and kill 30 seconds of the scene. Leave Todd just standing in the middle there.
That's great drama. It's
It
like,
is.
what's going to happen?
Building so much
Is he coming
tension.
back?
How's your voice, Todd?
It's fine. It's fine. That's not really.
This guy's a
I was a
pro.
character I was playing.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right, so that's the game, and now I have to give points to whoever did that best. which is a tough call.
It was probably, I'm gonna guess it's probably the team that stayed in the room.
You know what? Yeah, let's go with that. Points to the team that stayed in the room.
No, you just helped them out.
I watch the show a lot, and they usually do that for the team that stays in the.
So you don't reward breaking the fourth wall, I take it.
Well, you didn't break the
Innovation.
fourth wall. You broke like the third wall to the left over there.
You broke the second wall.
I applaud your ingenuity.
Thank you.
Hey, 5 more points for being so supportive over here.
Oh, this is rigged.
yeah.
This is fucking rigged.
Oh, you're just now figuring that the improv show where the host gets to just give away points is rigged.
What's the total score now?
We find out after I read a little bit of something here. So you know what's really annoying, other than these guys, when you leave, shut up. When you leave just a little bit of wine in a bottle, and you don't know if it's good or bad, or maybe you just want a little wine, but you don't want to sacrifice an entire bottle, but you know you like got to open one for a glass. Well, with Blue Apron's new wine boxes, there are no wine leftovers. Now it says wine box. It's not actually wine in a box, but the wine comes in bottles in the box. Just want to clarify that real quick. There are no wine leftovers with this new service. Blue Apron's unique and slightly smaller wine bottles make it easy to unwind in the evening, even during the week. And not worry if you should open a bottle of wine tonight. For just $10 per bottle, Blue Apron saves you up to half the price of a normal bottle of wine. And you'll never have to stare at shelves at a wine store again. That's one of the worst things ever. You're just trying to actually look like you know what you're doing, and you're honestly just looking at the labels and picking maybe the funniest label or the one that's within your budget. That's just how I pick wine, apparently. So I pick wine by literally it's got a clever label and if I can afford it. And so a service like this that just sends you good wine based on your palate or your likes, and they pick it for you, and it's even in the small bottles. It's fantastic. You choose the style and varieties that you love, or start discovering new wines today and just have them surprise you. Get $25 off your first wine box by going to blueapron.com/thespotwine. Enjoy perfectly sized wine that comes with custom tasting notes to help you become a wine aficionado. Who in their right mind ever wants to not sound smart talking about wine? We all just really want to be that without actually putting in the work. So having someone send you a card that says all that stuff, that's even better. That's blueapron.com/thespotwine. Blue Apron, a better way to cook and drink wine. Thank you, Blue Apron.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Why did they leave off on the spot? Is it because it's at the end of Blue Apron? Blue Apron on the spot.
You know what?
It's a palindrome. If you
Since
do that.
you're using your brain, I'm gonna give you a point for that.
Our first point.
Your first point.
I was thinking that that you should have your own wine, on the spot wine.
Yeah, that would actually be kind of fun.
the Reisinger Riesling.
Riesling.
There you go. I will give a point for that as well, because that was really clever. Okay, so yeah, he just negated you. It's a very polite audience as well. Like they don't want to disturb by
that's 'cause-
clapping.
So we brought in a golf audience.
And also,
Yeah.
we remind them of their dad. So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're doing great, Dad.
Yeah,
Don't embarrass me.
It's good that he's trying. Okay,
Yeah.
it's good that he's trying. Hey, so what are points at the end of all that?
I don't want to know.
Hey, look at that. It's a bit one-sided. It's a bit one-sided. 36 to -9.
We are leading by times -9 points right there.
I feel like that doesn't represent the actual score.
Well, I think it's more so like it feels like the team that has the most hair is getting all the points, and Tom has the most hair.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
this
might just be,
Walter White
I just
looking
might be inclined
motherfucker.
toward that a little bit more.
Raising the roof.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't
Okay.
do that, Tom.
You're like Walter White if he sold like snow cones.
He's got his blue sauce.
Hello there, friend. Would you like some blue snow cones?
You're like the blue snow cone.
Jesse, we need to freeze.
Oh, Mr. White, we're out of sugar. How are we gonna make these?
Here's your snow cone, bitch. Let's play a game called Giving Headlines. So Giving Headlines is a game that everyone's going to play, and we're going to come up and we found some news headlines, and we found some strange ones, and we removed words or phrases from them. We're going to have everyone come up with ideas of what could fill in the blanks, which could be basically anything nowadays, thanks to what's in the news. So we'll start off with. You guys were first last round, so we'll start with you guys on this one. So what's our first headline that everyone's going to play around with? Men don't like wearing blank because they're too big for the average blank. This is from RT user Namo Jamo. Namo Jamo? Something like that. Men don't like wearing blank because they're too big for the average blank. So boys, get creative. What you got?
Men don't like wearing bras because they're too big for the average man boob.
As in they just don't fill it out, so then it makes them feel like they're lacking. even
That's
though
why
they
I
have
don't wear
some.
them. They're just not.
You just let it go free, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
That actually makes sense. No, it doesn't. John, what do you got?
Cologne.
There's 2 answers there, John. Just what? So
Hey, he stayed on the set.
he's here. You know what? Todd, good idea. Point for John staying in his seat.
Doubled our point total.
We're all about positive reinforcement
I
here.
expect cologne. Next thing, I smell toast.
That was the worst cologne ad ever. Just John deadpanning the word cologne. Men don't like wearing cologne because they're too big for the average.
No, just the average. That's where the sentence ends.
I don't think. All right. I feel like
They ruin the average.
I feel like I need to take away a point because you're not playing the game right.
Oh, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
That's not the thing. That's the fourth wall. The fourth wall is the camera
Fourth
pointing
wall.
at.
the mental fourth wall.
There you go.
You want me
See,
to
and if
break
you
the
look at the
camera?
one with the red light, that's the red light. Red light, bro. There you go. Oh, God damn it.
He broke the fourth lens.
You feel better now?
No.
Okay.
If I break it, I will.
I don't feel like asking for a better answer from John, so I'm just going to go straight over to you guys.
So I think I've seen this in the news
Go for it.
recently, and I think that the actual average answer is men don't like wearing condoms because they're too big for the average penis. That's my answer.
I was recently told by my girlfriend Janet.
I don't know where this story's going, but I'm worried.
Apparently, yeah, the condoms that U.S. was manufacturing was average inch too long for the average male penis. She might have, in Janet's defense, she's very sweet, and she might have been saying that just to make me feel better.
What was the
Janet
scenario?
was definitely saying that out of truth and wasn't trying to be nice
No, it's
to you.
true.
What was the
It's really
scenario?
happened.
Everyone shut up. It was true, okay?
No, I mean there wasn't a condom in there. Janet.
Was this over breakfast or like?
What
was
caught
the
her in the
scenario?
bathroom like
I was
cutting
actually.
the ends off of the condoms.
I swear to God,
I don't make these fit.
I was just standing in the hallway because Janet likes to talk and teach me things. Like, for instance, the other day I learned that if you want to take gas out of beans, what you do is you boil the beans for 15 minutes and then you let the beans sit for an hour and then you cook them as you would regularly. So that kind of stuff just comes out of Janet's mouth. But she's really pretty and I'm dating way above my station and she pays the majority of the mortgage. So I'm not going anywhere.
Can I just say,
I want to point out, there's no joke there. The punchline is it's just Tom's life, okay?
I'm just
Cologne is
workshopping my
looking
one
better and
Cologne
better.
is looking better. You're looking good there,
Thank
John,
you.
okay?
You don't need to cook the beans
We're
for
all rooting
15
for you.
minutes or whatever. Just the more cologne.
All right, so that's Shannon's answer. Tom,
Yes.
despite all the talking you just did, there's
Okay.
still an answer I need.
I was just revealing that and workshopping my one-man show. Tom Booker's a sad-faced clown.
Yeah. Men don't like wearing blank.
Because men don't like wearing goggles. And I'm just making shit up because Shannon's right. Men don't like wearing goggles because they're too big for the average eyeball.
You need smaller goggles
Just little
that just
teeny-
cover that
Yeah,
one
so
spot.
you look like
Little ones.
something in a Beatles video.
What do I need all this space for, okay? What do I need all this for? My eyes are only this big. That was good. I like that. What's the real answer? Men don't like wearing condoms. Too big for the average.
Janet would tell you that.
Janet
Is she
submitted
bald?
that.
No,
Well, then she can't be on the show.
Did she say it in a way that was like, listen, I've done a ton of research on this.
she had just heard it and decided that she needed to tell me.
Wait, do condoms come in different sizes?
There's like 2 sizes.
Is there just
Yeah.
2 sizes?
Yeah, and
I'm
I-
realizing in
Now
shopping.
they want to have like they want to do them like a shoe size.
Yeah, and they're the smallest.
Oh, like you'd actually have numbers on them?
I don't know, but they're just like they're too big for the
That
US
would
market.
be terrible. Because it's already like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but every time, even at this age, buying condoms is a very silly thing when you do it in person. And you're like, I'm just trying to add things to my cart that like kind of like smoke screen the condoms. Because I don't know, it just feels weird that like doing this, like, yes, I plan on maybe having sex.
There is like
that kind of thing.
There should be like a delivery box service for condoms.
Yeah, I think you can do that.
I
just don't think about
DIY it. I just use duct tape.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
It works
But
great.
the roll lasts like 4 years.
I'm still on the roll that I bought in college.
Oh my God.
Yeah. When duct tape was new.
I'd rather go buy tampons than condoms.
But
I don't need a story. I don't need a story, Tom. Not everything needs to be an anecdote of your life, Tom. What's the
see, I
next?
love buying condoms because when you're in line buying condoms, you're like, I got a woman at home.
Maybe.
I never thought about that.
There's also, you could have a guy at home. What's our second headline?
I own a condom resale store.
Delta passenger claims blank blank made him punch flight attendant. And this is from Solutad. I don't remember the answer to this one, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, man.
Delta passenger claims blank blank made him punch flight attendant.
Janet told me this.
Okay, well, it's on this side, so what you guys got to start us off. What do you got?
All right. Delta passenger claims his wife made him punch the flight attendant.
That actually sounds like that could be a possibility with a good story behind it. Shannon, what do you got?
I'm going to say Big Bird.
Ooh, this seems like drugs are involved.
Yeah, it's just like, back in the day, Big Bird, nobody believed that the kids could see Big Bird.
That was Snuffleupagus.
Oh, Snuffleupagus. So anyway, fine, I'm sticking with Big Bird. I've forgotten my Sesame Street lore, but I'm sticking with Big Bird.
This sounds like that whole Enderman thing where like the not Enderman,
Slenderman.
Slenderman.
Yeah,
I didn't even get that right.
The girls were like, I gotta kill my
Slenderman,
friend.
yeah, told me. So Big Bird told me to punch her.
Because a meme told me to
A
do
meme.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, a Muppet told me to punch her.
So I'm gonna say Big Bird.
I like that. What do you guys got? John, Todd?
Well, you go first.
John, what you got, John?
I got, how about Jesus Christ?
I like that.
Punch somebody for the Lord, man.
Yeah, as in like some sort of weird baptism by physical force?
No, just fucking punched him out, man.
You know what?
Like the cut of his jib.
People have done some very crazy things in the name of good old Jesus, so I
true.
actually believe this.
Isn't that true?
There's
Janet's
a whole
an
book
ordained
about
minister.
Oh my God.
I had to throw that out there.
Do we need to get Janet on the show or something?
It'd be fun.
He's working as a.
Jesus Christ! Now I want that to be the real answer. Todd, what do you got?
True love?
Wait. I want to unpack this. Delta passenger claims true love made him punch flight attendant. How is this part of the next rom-com?
It's better than Big Bird.
So you just set the bar.
Punch the flight attendant, kids.
You set the bar at Big Bird and just went one step above with true love.
True love.
True love makes you do crazy things. Ask Janet over there.
That's very poetic. I'll give that. Ask Janet.
She married Tom for true love.
We're not married.
Not married. She's paying part of his mortgage, so that's some good love.
Just ring the bell.
What's the real answer? Edible marijuana.
Edible marijuana.
That's as close to Jesus
That's
as
very
you can
close to
get.
Or Big Bird.
I'm 100%, although, yes, Big Bird sounds like it deals with drugs. I got to give points to Jesus Christ for
Yeah.
this one. That was a good
This one's for you.
This one's for Jesus. I literally just said I got to give points to Jesus Christ for this one. So in the canon of On the Spot, Jesus has points, okay?
Yay.
Okay,
Great.
so that's the end of that game. Good job, boys. Give yourself a hand. You guys got through 2 whole games of On the Spot.
You should call it Slender's game because we look like Slender Man.
You guys are very, especially you. You're tall. You're a big guy.
No.
I would imagine even not dressed up as Slenderman, the 4 of you chasing after someone down an alley would be one of the most frightening things in the world.
I feel like I'm in a Scooby-Doo movie. like, look at us. We're like, do the mirror thing.
It's one of those opposite.
They can't even do the mirror thing.
Scoob! This creepy bald dude looks like me!
While these guys are working on their Scooby-Doo improv, I got a little something before we get to points. Are you preparing for a wedding, a vacation, a new pair of jeans? That takes preparation. What if you could access personalized workouts at home instead of dragging your butt to the gym? Beachbody On Demand is a streaming service that gives you unlimited access to fitness and nutritional content online. Beachbody offers a wide variety of workouts ranging from cardio to weight training, yoga, low impact, and even dance. If you need help finding a workout style to match your interests and goals, you will find something here. I'm a big proponent for healthy lifestyles. I'm very much happy that I ran away from Fat John a couple of years ago, and he's still a few blocks behind me. I'm still running away. So I'm a big fan of services like this that make it accessible and easier for people to do it, especially because I didn't like going to the gym. No one likes going to the gym and feeling like the fat kid that isn't able to run very far or lift very much. So it's nice when like an on-demand service can let you do it at home without any judgment happening. Beachbody On Demand also includes the brand new first of its kind cooking show for healthy weight loss and portion control called Fixate. Learn how to cook healthy, delicious, and simple recipes and cocktails. It's a huge deal that you marry diet with your workout. It's very hard to really make progress with just workout, so food's very important. This is a brand new service, but already has over 1 million members. You can claim a free trial membership. Just text SPOT, S-P-O-T, to 303030 and get full access to this entire platform for free. Text SPOT, S-P-O-T, to 303030 for your free trial membership today. Thank you so much, Beachbody On Demand. Love to hear stories of people making good progress with their health goals and all that fun stuff.
I kind of miss Fat John, though.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Game of Thrones character.
John.
I'm running away from Fat John.
Yeah. I don't miss Fat John at all. Fat John was
He was more jovial than.
Fat John was more
regular
jovial.
John.
Fat John was scared to take his shirt off in front of people, and so faced with the idea of having to date and maybe get someone to actually touch me, that was something that I had to do as well. Literally, I think my entire weight loss goal, I gave it the title of "Try to Not Cry When I Take My Shirt Off." That was my project. That got a lot of awes. Okay. I don't cry anymore, so that's the good news.
What's the bad news?
The bad news. The bad news is just me with my
fourth wall.
Yeah. The bad news is I'm still John. Stop it! It's a joke. I love me.
Look at those illustrious locks.
Yeah, that's also like I think I lost weight and gained hair, and that's what I did. So we're gonna give an opportunity for some points to come back. Who's got the lowest points? Let's find out what score is.
I wonder.
Hey, you guys caught up. You're not in the negatives anymore. 66-22.
Wait, I'm not gonna high five you for that, John. Damn it.
John just really likes high-fiving. It's just his favorite thing to do.
It's for you, Jesus.
We have a little game.
High-fiving is nature's way of praying with another person in midair.
Just a quick prayer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a game called Before They Were Bald. We found some pictures of celebrities before they were bald, and we've cut off and we've kind of got the top part of their head. So we're gonna give you guys the opportunity to try to call out what the celebrity is.
We got
get
this.
points for every one. So we got 5 pictures. So let's go through all 5. What's our first one? All right, who's this? Before they were bald. Looks like someone in some sort of Roman centurion outfit. I actually don't even have the answers for this.
Whoa.
I think I know what that is.
Need an answer from these boys over here.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen. That's a good guess. What? Patrick Stewart.
I was so
That's
close.
from my
looks like-
Claudius.
Did you know that?
I did know that. That's from my Claudius, man.
He looks like Richard Gere there.
It does. That's 100% difference. All right, next one.
Reddit. This is.
Ooh, this is a hard one too.
Oh, good lord.
What do you got?
Us again?
Yeah, it's you. You're the ones
Because
losing.
we're losing, we have to do that.
Fuck. Who's bald and famous? Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Ed Asner.
Yes, it's Ed Asner. It's Pitbull.
Oh my God.
Do you know who Pitbull is, John?
Yes, I know who
Okay,
Pitbull
I just want
is.
to know. Okay,
Do you know who Ed Asner is?
I don't.
Ed Asner's catchphrase is Dale.
No one cares. What's our next one? Oh, here you go. This looks like an athlete.
It looks like
I know sports.
Is this us again?
This is you again every time.
Damn it, we're not doing well.
We're not doing well.
Who you
This is
got? Who you got?
It's your turn.
That's gonna be
Ian McKellen.
no. Hey, it's gonna be
McKellen's not bald.
Yeah, that's also a thing.
Did you say
What do you
Dairy
got?
Queen?
Gary Busey.
Gary Busey. Is it Gary
Gary
Busey?
Payton. No, it's Gary Payton.
It's Shaq. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Shaq with hair on. What's our next one?
Damn it.
That's easy. That's so easy.
That looks like The Rock.
That's The Rock.
Yeah.
Fine, we got one. Great.
I brought up during the podcast this week that I have a life goal of touching The Rock at some point in my life, and so I decided that the first step is to touch someone who's touched The Rock. I shook Sinbad's hand today. I think maybe Sinbad. Do you think maybe he would have shook?
Wow,
Rock's
the Sinbad?
hand? Yeah, Sinbad's in town. And I got to
What's he doing?
Yeah, I think he's playing at the Paramount. He's got a funk band.
He's not doing comedy?
I think he might be doing comedy too. I don't know. But we've gotten into a tangent here. Sorry.
It's a comedy.
Last one. Who's that?
Is this us?
That's you. I'm gonna take away points because of your fucking idiocy. What do you got? Last chance.
Do I get an answer?
You can answer.
No,
Go for it.
it's Jean-Luc Picard again.
Yeah, it's Jean-Luc Picard with his sweet curly hair. That's
But
gonna
they're
be...
bald later.
What do you got, Todd?
Vin Diesel.
Who is it? Hey!
Good call.
I like the puberty stash he has.
Yeah, nice little porn stash there. Okay, so that's you guys are losing by like a bunch of points, so I'll give 15 points for each right answer. So I'll give you-
52.
That's 30 points. There you go. 52.
Oh,
Good math, John. You know what? Another 2 points for John getting that math so quickly.
For you.
Jesus. Oh, so much props for JC in this episode. Let's play our third and final game, which is Just a Quickie. Just a Quickie is one of our newer games. It's another game. You guys are going to get a scenario. You're going to act around in the spot through the scenario. I'm going to give you guys your characters, and you guys are going to do it in 45 seconds. And then we're going to have you redo the scene in 20 seconds, then redo the scene in 10, and then redo the scene in 3. We'll have you guys start off this game.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll find out what your scenario is. And whoever has the best scene gets my points. And I think at this point, because of how many points this game is worth, you win the game. So,
Whoa. No pressure.
Tom
Yeah.
and Shannon, what's your scene? Shannon, the young, new, talented puppeteer taking control of Kermit,
There you go.
is insistent on incorporating new ideas into the character. Tom is the old director who just wants Kermit to never change. I think this is hilarious considering you just brought up goddamn Big Bird.
we go.
This is from Coffee Man 21286. Thank you so much, Coffee Man. All right, so
Card.
Oh, good call.
Oh yeah.
What do you got?
Card.
Pretend to hiccup at the end of every sentence.
Okay, who are you gonna play that on?
This is from Cedar. Thanks, Cedar.
Who are you gonna play that on?
I'm gonna play it on. Tom Booker.
All right.
Hey, Todd, I'll let you play yours.
Me too. Shannon, if you aren't speaking, you have to hold your breath. Signed, Cam.
Easy enough.
Okay.
That's kind of how I talk anyway, so it's all good.
That's just your nervous response to everything in a social situation. All right, take the space, guys. We'll count the breath holding starts when the round starts. And I want. Okay, so who's the puppeteer? The new
I'm the
one?
puppeteer. I'm the
Okay.
new Kermit puppeteer.
New Kermit puppeteer.
And I'm the old school director.
Yeah. Okay. So Shannon, you're gonna start us off in this round. 45 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Kermit should swear. Kids swear today.
You know what? In my day, puppets didn't swear. Puppets just told kids how to live like kids.
Kermit should say. Kermit should like. Okay. He doesn't have to swear. Kermit can do memes.
Take off. What the fuck is a meme, kid? I don't know what a meme is. Is that like a memo?
No, it's just like stupid ideas from the internet, and Kermit will just say stupid ideas from the internet all day long.
Why do you want a bunch of good ideas? Oh my God! Oh my puppet set!
Because that's what kids like. They like memes. Are you dying? You're dying. Oh my God, he's having a little bit of a heart
I
condition.
smell toast. I feel like John Erler.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What does that even mean?
What was the necessity of a John Erler jab at the end there?
I don't love toast.
Well, actually, I was watching John as we were preparing. I was just watching John sit there, and it just seems like it just comes to right in the middle of like. It's just like, oh, I'm here on the spot.
He resets his memory every 10 seconds. Let's do 20 seconds on that one. Same scene. Ready, set, go.
Kermit should swear.
Kermit shouldn't say fuck. That's.
Okay, kids should do Kermit should do memes. Kids love memes.
What the fuck is a meme? I don't know what a meme is.
It's
kid.
like
You know
stuff
what
from the internet, and they'll just repeat it.
I don't
It's like
even
a-
go on the internet.
Oh my God, are you having a heart attack?
I'm having a heart attack.
Are you having a?
John Erler! John Erler! John Erler!
Oh, that's terrible. It's so bad.
Am I like Jesus? Do you want me to save you?
Maybe.
10 seconds.
If you're on the set.
10 seconds. Quick reset. Ready, set, go.
Kermit should swear. Kermit should do memes. Meme is a thing from the internet. Oh my God, you're having a heart attack. Oh, we have a lot of time left. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
3 seconds. Ready, set, go. Actually, I think that vignette of you screaming memes into a dying man's mouth, that summarizes the internet really well.
Memes! Welcome to Twitter, motherfuckers!
Fun little fact, that wasn't Tom making a joke. He doesn't know what memes are.
I've been told what they are. I don't. Yeah.
That
was an old man woke.
That was good. That was good. And I don't actually. I'm a huge Muppet fan. I don't know if I would like Kermit to swear.
Probably not. I wouldn't either.
I
but,
wouldn't like that.
I was just coming up with what would not be Kermit.
Actually, if he just kind of under his breath called Miss Piggy like a bitch at some point, just really just like, but yeah, just really quiet and never did again. That was the only time. That would be hilarious to me. All right, so that's the scene. You gotta do a better job then. So let's find out what John and Todd's scene
It's gonna be hard.
Dracula, Todd, and the werewolf, John, locked in a fight, bite each other at the same time. Now they have to figure out who will turn into what and what's going to happen.
I'm going to play my diddle card.
Thank you, Coats and the Goats, for this prompt. Diddle card, what you got, Shannon?
This comes from Lacey. Thank you, Lacey.
Thank you, Lacey.
So this is going to be for John. You must snap after every word you say.
All right, little beat poet here. All right, after every word, so there's a cadence to this. Why don't you guys take your space and
Do you want me to snap or clap back?
snap. Snap with
Okay,
every
this
word.
is more me if I clap back.
Nope, got to snap. That was in the card.
Okay.
You don't get to change the card. You don't get to break
Can
the
we
fourth
play a
wall.
card
You
on
don't
him
get to
that
change the card.
makes him stay in the room?
Oh yeah.
I want you to stay on the camera.
I won't abandon you this time unless the scene calls for it. in which case-
Yeah, we've just got the hands on the side, just ready to push John back into the scene.
I will pay you $20 to abandon.
Actually, John's not used to being on camera. He just sits in front of a dark theater and says things. This is scary. I feel like someone could cut this out and just have these guys be part of something on the internet.
It's like Moominshans.
All right, do the goddamn scene. Todd, you're Dracula. John, you're the werewolf. 45 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Oh! So, it is finally time that we have a duel!
This is gonna be great.
What the fuck? Are you a jet now?
When you're a jet, you're a jet.
All the fucking way I know! I'm 700 years old! I know about the jets and the sharks!
Well, let's get to biting.
It's kind of catchy when you get into it, you know? Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! 5 bites on the shoulder!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, okay. That's got to happen in 20 seconds now. Ready, set, go.
Finally time for the fight of the century!
Let's get to it.
What the fuck is this?
Snapping.
Are you a jet?
When you're a jet all the way.
Yes, 700 years old, I know! Let's get to the biting!
Okay.
1, 2, it's catchy. 3, 4, 5, and the biting!
I like the bite better that round. 10 seconds. Ready, set, go.
When you're a jet, you're a jet! Oh, yes, I know!
Let's
700
get to
times
it.
0!
Yeah, we got to bite each other. Oh shit, wrong accent. Do it.
Werewolf and Italian.
Ready, set, go.
Jet bite! Go! Gross!
Yay. Can we make that little embrace like the new thing people do when they say hi to each other? Like they have a nice little side hug and just a little bite.
Throw in the little shoulder bite. Why not, huh?
I like how John started doing the accent later on.
Catchy.
That was fucking
It's infectious.
funny. That snapping turned out better than I expected.
It did. It was great.
Good job, Lacey.
John's shirt tastes terrible. Like I said, right, he tasted that shirt 3 times. He roasts her every time.
I just
Hey, but
cleaned
you know what? I'll give you points for that round.
Yeah.
So final points at the end of all that are what?
Epic comeback.
How did they get 104?
Well,
That was 50 points.
yeah, we just kind of give away a lot of points. Do you want some points, Tom?
I'm good.
200 points for Tom, okay?
All right, yay.
You don't want the fucking points?
No, I'm happy to be here. I'm always happy
You
to
gotta
be here.
give half. You gotta give half to Janet.
Yeah. Maybe 105 to Jen.
She wouldn't take it.
Hey, thank you to Beachbody On Demand and Blue Apron. Thank you so much to my audience. Thank you so much to all my special guests, a full cast of special guests. We got Tom Booker, Shannon McCormick, John Erler, Todd Womack. I'm John. I guess it's just saying everybody's name. Thank you so much for joining us.
Brought to you by Hair Club for Men.
Go away.